Welcome to Morgan's video blog, Morgan's online blog in video format. Today's blog is about just send it, when to stop revising, and just get your work out there. From the titular panel at WorldCon 75. All writers are united by one question. When is our manuscript done? How do we know our story is ready? They say to only show your most polished work, but many of us are perfectionists, have anxiety, and are simply just too close to our manuscript to see anything but the flaws. Declaring our manuscript done may be a day that never comes, but we have to stop sometime. For the answer, let's see what the professionals say. Top 3 ways to know you're done revising. 1. When you find yourself simply revising commas. 2. When you're getting bored and a newer or better idea comes along. 3. When you're sick and tired of looking at your manuscript and you just cannot make yourself revise it again. Note, this doesn't mean you shouldn't polish it. After you're sick of it, you still need to do a line edit for typos, grammar checks, and consistency issues. Sadly, however, sometimes we are our worst judge. That's why you need trusted beta readers or critique partners to give you a reality check before you send it to an agent or editor. Fun fact, in her work as an editor, Datlow knew whenever a writer she'd worked with in the past brought something that they declared was their best story yet, she was almost always about to see their worst story yet. So, impressing an agent or editor is something we probably want to do. Here are 7 of the best ways to make a good first impression with an agent or editor. Tip 1 for making the best first impression. Have a story that gets the agent or editor's attention. If they're bored reading the idea, they're not going to want to take on your novel. Tip 2, write the best story you can. You can have the most attention-getting novel idea, but if you can't write, they're not going to work with you. Tip 3, don't harass the agents or editors. I've said this before, but don't come up to them on the street or at a convention with your big manuscript and be like, please, will you read this? No, go through the proper channels. If you do hand them your manuscript, they'll remember you, but not for the reasons you want them to. Tip 4, going back to the basics, spell the agent or editor's name right. Tip 5, another basic, but sometimes missed one, add your contact information to the manuscript, not just the query letter. Especially these days, a lot of agents and editors are just putting the manuscript on their Kindle or their phone so they can read it on the go. And if it gets disconnected from the contact information, let's just say you want to make it easy for them to reach back out to you to ask for more pages. Tip 6 for making a good impression with an agent or editor. Be open to edits. Know that your final draft is never the final draft. Until it's printed, everything can change. And if it's electronically printed, it can still probably change. Final 7, making a good first impression. Knowing people doesn't help. Polished manuscripts do. All networking can do is get your manuscript a closer look. Where are you in your writing journey? Is it time for you to face your fear of no and just put your work out there? If so, best of luck in the query trenches.